Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience.
No. Welcome back to Unfiltered Podcast Episode 3. Back at it with the bros. Ryan.
What's up, man?
This Max.
We're all here
What's up,
this
brother?
time.
Of course.
We're all here. Three amigos.
Oh yeah.
Big
Three
time.
amigos.
So what's new? What's on the radar here?
The car.
How's that coming?
Well, you got the body kit ripped off. You know,
Yeah.
getting real sick of. I mean, like it's kind of hard to buy a car in this province that is cool and also hasn't been owned by a fucking moron. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's the price you pay, right?
Hashtag no.
That's
Yeah, super.
yeah, Subaru. You're
Yeah.
I don't know. You got early onset fucking moron. That's
Yeah.
what it sounded like. But
Yeah.
I got lucky with that thing. Let me tell
that
you.
was a good price for what you got, bro.
Lucky.
Yeah, for something that's got 100 horsepower more than mine almost, for what, $2,000 less?
Yeah.
Because
No, that's all there's left.
Thing's a beast.
You got to get the opportunity when they come up.
Yeah.
I'm lucky, that car. I wasn't even thinking about getting a 300ZX. Really, like I didn't go looking for one.
Yeah.
It just showed up on Facebook, and I was like, "That's a pretty sick looking car." And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
"That looks like I could afford that."
Yeah.
And I was texting him, and I thought he would have sold it long already. Right? Turns out the ad only been up for like a half an hour. And it was like, yeah, I got it. And I was like, oh, okay, 80 kilometers away. So, bang.
Works, man.
One day, I was thinking maybe I was going to go up one day and then think about it and go back the next day. I saw that there, man. I found a bunch of plastic utensils in the glove box, and I said, this car is so fucked. I need to have it.
Fair enough. I mean, it's a nice car. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice car.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It is a 90s Japanese car, which means it's rusted and disintegrating, but that's hey man.
Can't stop rush.
Did it to
It's
myself.
like cancer, man. Can't stop, man. Can't stop.
Oh, yeah. It's quite crazy.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a ride right now, but it's hard because the market's so fuck.
Everything is expensive in this problem. So I mean, I guess it works out if you're one of the ones that gets lucky, right?
Yeah.
Like for me, if that car didn't work out, I knew at any point I could resell it for a profit, right? And that was apart from the plastic spoons in the glove box, which is pretty funny. Arguably, that was the main reason I bought the car. Actually, there was a lot of problems with it. It was like $4 or $5 grand to fix it, and I'm still fixing it now.
Yeah.
But I know at any point, if I hadn't fixed it at all, I could resell that for 13 easily.
Oh
right?
man,
Oh,
easy
yeah.
money.
5 or 6 grand profit, right?
Yeah.
So,
We'll be back.
Pretty crazy. But we got sponsors. We got the big sponsors. We got Wash Wizards, cleaning windows, putting up Christmas lights, and T-Gains getting big. Get your test boosted. Amazing.
The best
So,
natural test booster
Easily.
in the game.
big
In the
natty. Like my car, natty as fuck.
Natty as
Okay?
fuck. Unlikely. I'm not natty.
No
Know what I mean? No.
That's what they say about it.
We're natty. We're
Like,
good.
that's what they say.
No, I mean, you look at the ingredients on the back. It's all natural stuff.
Exactly.
All beneficial stuff for you.
Yep.
I'm sure
It's-
Joe Rogan at some point has mentioned one of these ingredients, which means it's credible.
It
Obviously.
is credible.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, you take 1 or 2 of these a day. That's all you gotta do.
You're set.
Just throw it into your morning routine.
And I mean, every
Yeah.
man needs this because with microplastics wear and tear, and it gets worse. It does get worse every year.
No, I know what
So
you're
you
doing.
do need these natural things if you really want to get that boost. That's huge.
Well, I mean,
So
some of the ingredients in there, man, it's just they're finding out more and more every day
Exactly.
on like what you should be taking anyway. You know what I mean?
I mean, like-
sometimes you can't eat vegetables like asparagus and spinach and
Also,
stuff,
who
right?
the fuck wants
It's
to
a pill,
eat
bro.
spinach?
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Like,
Who wakes up in the morning and says, you know what I'd like for breakfast today? Some fucking tree leaves from outside.
Hey, man.
Like,
yeah.
Vegan gains.
Well,
You know
the
what I
thing
mean?
is,
take this. Have you ever seen a vegan?
No.
No.
They're all geeks. Geeks, bro. Geeks.
Look at you. Oh, you
Oh, vegan.
Oh, come on.
Pussies.
Get over it.
well, the thing is though, if you can take a pill that has all the nutritions,
Yeah.
like all the stuff in a diet that you just don't want to eat, you might as well. You might as well take a pill if you don't want to eat
And I mean,
spinach
it
or
helps fatigue
fish
too.
whatnot,
You're
right?
tired. It helps being tired,
Even-
sore.
A Tomcat Ali, which is a singular ingredient in this, by itself is a great supplement, let alone
Mixed
usually
with-
way more
Yeah.
expensive than
Yeah.
T-Gains itself.
Mhm.
So you're getting that plus everything else in there,
Exactly.
all natural.
It's like, would you
Killer.
rather have a cabinet full of bottle on the floor now.
Yep.
You gotta go get it.
One bottle, and that's it.
Here, we're getting the mics connected. Yeah,
I'll
you
get
can
it,
figure it
don't worry about it.
But
We
you
keep
know
this
what I mean?
in pocket.
We're keeping
Unfiltered.
it, bro, we're keeping it.
Hey?
My bad.
We're not lying to people.
No.
But no, one pill, and that's all it takes. You got all the stuff you need, rather than spending hundreds of dollars on like a cabinet full of pills.
Exactly. And for me, I wanted to start something that's just gonna be that brings longevity. You know what I mean? So, and it's for me, it's always up in the levels, and it's great.
This is Flintstone gummies for 3 boys.
Exactly.
Alright.
You know what I mean? So, get the T-Gains. Wash Wizards, contact Ryan. He got the business going, doing great.
Yeah.
Our shit's going down.
I'm building a car and I'm gonna be putting it on YouTube here soon,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's
I'll
gonna
be
be some big
asking
shit.
about it,
So
so-
taking
Take
car
that.
shows and whatnot.
Yeah. Going on a road trip to Niagara Falls this summer. We're gonna be recording the whole thing. We've got a whole fleet of cars going to a car show in Niagara.
It's just gonna be
in
great.
July.
Mhm.
That's going to be a full 3-hour long movie, basically. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be fun. Looking forward to that. We're already starting planning on that. So
That's gonna be
essentially,
sick.
basically a Top Gear movie. You know.
Basically. Wow.
I think whenever you have an opportunity to have a little bit of fun
You need it.
and use social media in your
Yeah.
advantage to make money, do it.
Mm-hmm.
So like with your car, the YouTube channel and whatnot, that's a smart ass idea.
It is.
Look,
You
man,
can do so much with social media. It's
True.
crazy.
it doesn't take me any extra time to
No.
stand there with my phone and
No.
record me doing something. Because
No.
chances are, if I don't know how to do it in the first place and I'm figuring it out, I'm just gonna stand there staring at it like a dumbass for 5 minutes anyway. So why the fuck don't I just record it and talk to myself,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Well, if you're gonna do something, you might as well. It might as well be beneficial. Right?
100%.
It might as well be beneficial to you.
It's all about, like, life is trade-offs, man.
Yeah.
If we're talking in terms of finance, right? When it comes to money, I actually, because here's the thing, I don't know what it is, man. School, work, just out and about. I don't know if it's like what it is, man. I've gotten a reputation as a finance guy for some reason. I've had people ask me for like finance advice, you know. I've actually had multiple people ask me like, so how am I supposed to save my money? I'm like, bro, what am I, your fucking dad? Like, I mean, like, hey,
I am not your accountant. I will.
No one's smart with money though.
I'll help you out. And that's true. No one, I mean, hey, even us,
Yeah.
we're dumb. I bought that car, right?
Yeah.
But now here's the
Yeah.
thing.
Happens.
Now when I say I bought that car, right? On a surface level,
Mm.
it's done, right?
Yeah.
I bought it in November, the end of November. So I bought it going into winter.
Yep.
It's rear wheel drive, there's no traction control, tires are bald. Going into winter in Canada. It's the dumbest fucking thing you can do when you're a 17-year-old, right?
But you know what though? You did that. They didn't. They don't have to worry about those problems. So
Yeah.
stop worrying about it.
Exactly.
No, and no, it's not even that. I'm talking
Sure.
strictly in terms of like at face value. When
Yeah.
you look at that, you say that that's dumb, right? And I admit, yeah, it's dumb,
Yeah.
right?
But that's
But
It's your business. It's
That's
not
your
yeah,
decision.
it's
not even
not-
that. Look, man, people can say whatever they want because people, you could tell me, like to my point, you could tell me what I just said
Yeah.
right there. You could talk to me. You could say, Max, this is exactly why. This is stupid. I look you dead in the face and be like, yeah, I fucking know. You think I would have done it if I didn't think about it,
Exactly.
right?
That's
Because,
what I'm
like I said earlier, my point is, if it didn't work out, worst case scenario, I could fucking wreck that thing and sell it for the same price I bought it for as a parts car.
Boom.
Let alone,
So get fucked.
let alone if I managed to make that car survive. I mean, like, I'm an okay driver, don't get me wrong, I'm not fucking Max Verstappen, but like, if I make that thing last to the summer, right, build it up nice, obviously, I mean, I'm not gonna sell it if I don't have to,
No.
but if I ever ended up in a bad financial situation,
Yeah.
that car is 15 grand immediately.
Yeah.
Because they're rare, dude. You can't find them.
No.
When I tell people, it's like, you know, if I were to sell it for that much, and somebody were to come at me like on Facebook or Kijiji Autos or something like that,
Yep.
they would come at me with the, you know, well, dude, it's got this problem, that problem. It's gonna cost this much to fix. So let's
Where are you
say,
gonna find another one?
I was gonna say exactly. Don't just find me another one at this price. Go find me one.
Yeah.
Just go find one.
Exactly.
Between here and Ontario, there's 2 of them. There are
You know what it
2
is?
of them.
It's supply and demand.
Mm-hmm.
Supply's low, demand high,
Yep.
price high.
Economy 101, okay? Economics 101, here's how it works. The less you have of something, the more valuable it is.
Mhm.
That's how inflation happens.
Yeah.
You know how, I'm sure you've heard all these buzzwords in the news talking about, oh, they're printing all this money, oh, it's causing inflation. All you know is that that Red Bull that used to be $3 is now $5.
Ridiculous.
The reason why, I'm going to simplify it down, dilute it, because I, you know, you don't need to be a fucking professor. You should have, this should be common knowledge.
Right.
Of course it isn't, because our education system sucks.
Yeah.
This is common knowledge, right? And it should be. The more you have of something, the less valuable it is. So, if you've got, let's just use, to make it as simple as possible, gold and silver, right?
Yeah.
Gold's worth a bit more. So, if you've got a car that somebody would value at 2 chunks of gold, whatever that is, right? If 2 chunks of gold is equal to 1 chunk, or 2 chunks of silver is equal to 1 chunk of gold, they're worth the same, but you need more silver. So when you print more money, you have more of it. So it's more common. It's worth less. So you need more of it to get the same thing that you wanted before.
The thing.
The thing.
Right on.
I was turning to Mike Tyson. It's the thing, right? The money.
The tank, bro. Bomb buckler.
The inflation.
Party boy.
The inflation. I bought a tie.
Party boy. This is the gold right here. This is not silver. Bro.
That's pretty gold.
But yeah. So, what are we doing after the podcast?
We are hitting a juicy gym session because you guys asked, oh, how do you do this? How do you get up and do it? Like we said, it's the extra fucking step through the goddamn door. Getting up at 12 fucking p.m., going and hitting a workout, that's what brings levels.
It's called caffeine, actually.
Caffeine.
Caffeine, bro. Just drink coffee, drink Red Bull. Look, drink an energy drink. You don't like energy drinks, they are not great for you, honestly. But like, there's a trade-off, once again, back to money even. Everything relates back to the economy and money, honestly.
If you ask anybody that's really busy, their solution is caffeine.
Yeah.
You ask anyone.
Coffee,
energy drinks, you fucking name it. It's caffeine. That's how they get by. I talk to taxi drivers at the airport. They drink 7 to 8 coffees a day.
That's wild.
How else do you get through, dude? You're working a 16-hour shift.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. If you're busy, you have to have caffeine.
100%.
Because it's not just about the energy. It's not just like gas for your car.
Yeah.
It's like, you're also getting all of the neurological effects of caffeine. That's actually, it's making you think better. It's heightening your response times and your awareness. Here's something for you. Not condoning this at all, because it is bad for you.
Yep.
Nicotine is the most productive brain drug out there. That doesn't mean you're smart for sucking on a vape. I'm sorry.
What? Strawberry ice?
Do what you want. Don't get me wrong. You're your own person. Do what you want.
How you use
Don't lie to yourself and pretend it's good for you.
That's right.
The nicotine drug is good for you. The addiction isn't, and how you get it into your body isn't. Now then you might ask.
I need my strawberry ice.
Breathe air.
Bro, breathe air.
Breathe air.
Okay?
Then you might ask.
Yeah.
Okay, well then what about like nicotine gum, nicotine patches, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Do you know how? Oh, what Zyn?
Zyn.
That's just as bad for you.
I got the nicotine.
But so here's the thing. Arguably,
Yeah.
nicotine gum
Yeah.
and nicotine patches, or like nicotine pills, right, would be better for you as an alternative. That would be nothing but productive. Have you seen how expensive they are? You know why they're expensive? The government makes such an absurd amount of tax money on cigarettes that anytime a private company wants to make a consumable food product, like something to do with the FDA, they regulate nicotine, right?
Yeah.
So they have to put a tiny amount in it, and it costs them a ton of money, so it's not profitable to run a business like that, selling that kind of product without taxing it a ton, right?
Right.
The government would never let a safe nicotine alternative be affordable, because people would start using it over cigarettes and other stuff immediately, and the government would lose a shitload of tax money. So, like,
It's all bag chase, man.
It always comes down to
The
money.
money. It always does.
if you're willing to make that trade-off, it's just the same thing with caffeine. If you're willing to take any inherent risks to your health, your heart, the sugar in them, stuff like that, then yeah, energy drinks, great. Same thing with nicotine.
Need to
If
be
you're willing to
productive,
risk your
though.
lung health or your lip health for the nicotine, there's always trade-offs. And there's a balance. There's a perfect balance in there somewhere, right? Because we're all gonna fucking die anyway.
Exactly.
Okay? Hate to break it to you, sorry, I don't know if you were aware.
Big gun down.
You're gonna die at some point, right?
Yeah.
So make that trade-off. Would you rather live, 150 years and do nothing, or live 70 years and have a very, very productive 70 years?
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing too, right? It all comes down to using it in moderation, but like at the same time, it's like Trey was getting into it a little bit. Right? You can't be lazy and like drink these.
No,
Because
you
they're gonna
can't
make
be.
you feel like
You
shit.
gotta make sure you use it with. Be Be wise with
Yeah,
how you
be
use
wise
it,
with
right?
how you use it.
It's kind of hard not
We
to.
drink
Yeah.
these. We
Sure.
drink maybe 1 or 2 of these, but then
We're
we go to the
productive.
gym.
We go to the
We're
gym,
always running around doing stuff.
biking, jogging,
Biking,
everything.
jogging, basketball. You're using this as fuel, but you're not like.
We're not
I guess
sitting there going, oh
sitting
man,
there
hard,
and-
oh, we're not doing anything.
You have to mention, bro. These are so
sit there.
goddamn expensive.
Yeah.
Why the hell would you buy these just to drink them? Go
No,
get
you
bro,
need
get
it-
a
you need to have
Pepsi.
purpose.
Like,
You need to have a purpose to why you're drinking
And
it.
you can't be sucking on no strawberry ice either. That's
no,
facts.
No, but listen, no, serious, no, serious.
That's real.
Serious
it's
note,
bad
serious
for
note.
you.
That's serious.
Listen, taking these, you need to be on the go. Because if you're not, then
course.
yes, that's when it creates problems.
Oh yeah,
You
you
know
gotta
what I
be
mean? You
active,
sit
man.
down on the couch, you're drinking this. What do you think that's doing to your body?
And you
Playing
gotta be
Fortnite,
active.
Lego.
You gotta be active in general. I mean,
So,
fuck.
My suggestion, like what I'd say with this, drink it in moderation. Drink it when you need it.
Yeah.
If you're on your last leg, you drink it. Don't just drink it sitting
To
home
drink it.
doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because it tastes good.
Yeah.
Because we do not drink this because they taste good.
And
we
it's
drink
not-
it to
bro,
keep us going.
This
It's
tastes like
done.
fucking battery acid. This tastes
Yeah.
like you cracked open a C battery and fucking poured it in some water.
Yeah.
But hey,
It don't taste good.
those-
It looks like a
those
battery.
are- Hey, those
Those
have a
are
lot of
good.
sugar. Sugar's poison, man.
Sugar is poison.
You gotta stop drinking those.
Hear me out.
Because those will give you
There is
crashes.
one application for sugar.
Yeah.
If you're in a workout and you
Yeah.
get halfway through your workout
I
and you
know
find
this.
that you're a little
Yeah.
tired,
Yep.
always bring a bag of like Maynard's candy to the gym.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispie Squares
Yeah.
too, but like fuzzy peach, Swedish fish, shit like that.
Yeah.
Sugar, especially when it's like a very concentrated syrupy sugar, like that's in like just straight up candy.
Yeah.
It's not gonna kill you to eat a small pack of fuzzy peaches in the middle of a workout. Those fast digesting carbs within a few minutes will give you a natural energy boost to get back on your workout and
Mhm.
finish it.
Exactly.
So there is an application for it. Admittedly, yes, this was the first Red Bull I grabbed off the
Mhm.
shelf. I wasn't really looking for sugar free. I just needed a fucking
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
Hence because I'm doing something, right?
Or you can take T gains and just push through it and be a fucking absolute animal.
I was like, or you could just like get the fuck over it.
And
And
get the
like,
fucking work.
if you don't
Yeah.
want to drink energy drinks, there's an alternative of caffeine pills.
Yeah.
Which, Trey, you've taken those.
And it's not even about caffeine, it's about the mind.
Yeah.
How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to go
Sometimes
get it?
you need that boost.
Well, you do, sometimes you do need it, but,
Yeah.
you know, you don't really need it,
But-
honestly.
Unless you're super busy and need a pickup, then yes, drink these. But if you're doing nothing, like I don't condone.
there sucking on a vape and you're talking to your little
Drink water.
because you're a simp. You don't need a goddamn energy drink. Get in the gym and get absolutely pumped
I
up.
also apologize for my constant coughing. I had a very bad cold last week, so I'm fucked.
It is going around. It is going around.
But
I
yeah,
got,
no,
I got that COVID after cough, bro.
Or it's got the dog in it.
I do that too. It's taking a nap at the moment. It's
Yeah.
freaking-
I just want to mention too. If you guys want some drip like this, I'll be making more hats in the future.
Mhm.
Ready for the spring.
Oh,
If
yeah.
anyone wants to rep them, just to support the
Yeah.
Rose brand, you know, you don't have
100%.
to. It's completely free though.
Yeah.
Giving all the hats.
Support
to all the
local
Rose.
businesses.
I mean, it's a local business. You don't have
Exactly.
to support it, but it helps a lot.
Shoot 'em
I
a
appreciate
text.
it a lot.
Exactly.
Good
Shoot me a
luck.
text, hit me up if you want a hat. I mean, they're pretty clean hat, eh?
Good quality.
Hat, pretty good quality.
Nice quality. I mean, and guess what?
Yeah.
You're helping a little business. So,
I mean, it means a
It's
lot
huge,
to me.
man.
So
Huge.
if you want a hat, just DM me,
Right.
message me. We'll put my Instagram in the bio.
Yep.
You can message me. I'll get a hat for you. Absolutely
We'll
zero
put her
cost.
on the screen right there.
Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's just texting.
Yeah.
Just actually, I mean, like I said, they're nice hats. I mean, they fit your head good.
look clean.
It's a hat.
It's
alright?
a hat.
It's a hat.
It's wear.
It covers your
wear. it. Boom.
Fucked up hair in the morning, hat.
I mean,
Crooked
that's why I
hairline.
wear.
Hat.
That's why I wear. Look at this shit. Put a hat on.
Fuck.
It's going.
Shit.
Hair looks perfect now.
Better. Dripped
hair,
out.
hair looks perfect.
That's
Women run over.
Give me
Done.
that shit.
Yeah. See? You put
Let's
that
go.
on.
Look at my hair. You see how fucking bad this is?
Boom. Problem fixed.
Fuck. Maybe.
He's gonna have to adjust it.
Alright, no, that's good.
Look at the women coming.
He's
Holy
dripped out
fuck.
now. Bro, he's dripped out.
He's dripped.
He is washed.
Wash
They call me
wizards.
They call me Eminem. Alright, they
But yeah, no. On a serious
Big
note,
no-no.
I am gonna be trying to get more hats in the spring,
Mhm.
and then I'll be giving them to all the homies that have been there since day one.
Yeah. That's just a
It
nice hat.
It just takes time.
Feels good. It looks good. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck.
I mean, a couple of my buddies were in downtown and everything. They say they fit their head nice, they're not itchy. Because the problem I have
They
is hats
some
are
hats itch.
so
Hey, man,
itchy.
this is a nice material. Honest first review. Never seen. I mean, I've seen them. I've never
Yeah.
worn one before. This is actually like a pretty decent material. Not gonna lie.
It's
Oh, yeah,
not
it's
bad,
nice.
it's really
I would wear this.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Honest
There's
review.
your hat.
Definitely honest, unbiased review.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my take on it. You guys want a hat?
Check it
Don't
out.
worry, I got
Check
you.
it out right here.
We're gonna have
Check
it
the bro.
in the link
Yep.
for all the socials and whatnot, so you guys can check out some of the work.
Mhm.
But support a local business.
Yep.
You might as well. You know, it means a lot.
Exactly.
All right, what's the next topic?
I think the next topic should be how we all came together as a group.
Fine. Maybe how about this? A lot of men are lonely these days.
100%.
And I don't mean that in like a derogatory way. I mean like you bitches ain't got no friends. Fucking loser. But no, a lot of people, bro. A lot of people sit in their room at night. I mean, like I think a lot of people are gonna relate to this. You got a lot of friends, right? All day, you wake up in the morning, you get a text from them, hey bro, wanna go hang out?
Yeah.
Right? Or like you're just doing dumb shit, right?
Yep.
At night when you're at home, right? And you're trying to go to bed, right? You can't sleep. You ain't got nobody to talk to, bro. And I'm not just saying go get some bitches. Like that's not the moral of the story.
Get up
I mean,
and just go find something.
sometimes that
Just walk and start skipping and go find some. You'll be alright.
sometimes
So
that's
that's
a
a
help.
temporary solution.
It is a
It
temporary.
ain't genuine, that's for sure.
So how about let's talk? How do you find the boys, right?
How do you find the boys?
I
I feel like,
that's
and you know the quote, bros over hoes. It's for a reason, right? And many girls, oh my god, misogyny. It's real. It's like girls going to their girlfriends. Oh my god, his whatever, he did this, he did that. We go to the bros. We go to the boys for shit. You
You
mad?
don't fucking cry about it.
Exactly.
We don't whine.
While sucking on a strawberry ice vape.
Fortnite Lego.
And PC.
But no, I think how you find boys, it's a tough question. But
Yeah.
honestly,
Tough.
You know what I think it is? And I think, because I'm thinking right now, I got friends, right?
Yeah.
I don't have people who I hang out with on as consistent of a basis as you
Yeah.
guys, and I think the same with you guys, right?
yeah,
Sure.
It's a similar mindset.
It is.
it,
Yeah.
We
you
all
know
think
what
the
though?
same,
It
bro.
is. It is.
It's not identical,
It is.
don't get me wrong. You don't want to be clones of each other.
No.
No.
But when it comes to like real shit, if y'all can sit there and be like,
Mm-hmm.
not just saying it, because there's a lot of people
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call anyone out, but there's a lot of people.
You know who
Okay.
you were.
And you know what? And that's, I mean that in the most literal sense. You know,
Yeah.
the best thing for you to do is if you relate to this. I'm not saying you gotta comment it. Hey guys, you in the comments if you're a fucking idiot. Like, but if you relate to this, be introspective for a minute. Look into yourself and say,
Mhm.
look, why do I do that?
Mm.
And it's that, when someone's like says something, let's say, controversial opinion,
Yeah.
a lot of hoes these days, especially at like such a young age.
Yeah.
I'm 17, bro.
It's only
I
getting
know,
worse.
I know a lot of chicks who are 15, 16 years old,
20
who are
bodies.
acting like they're fucking
Yeah.
35,
Yeah.
20 bodies.
you
right?
got to blame social media. For
That's what I was gonna say. Social media, man. Hot girl summer,
Yeah.
hot girl forever.
And you could say that.
So
Stay
stay mad.
mad.
Stay mad.
You can say, no, but my point being, I'd say that, right?
Yeah.
And I guarantee some dude at a party who's 3 beers in, sit there and he'll be like, yeah, fucking right, brother, because his girlfriend just broke up with him or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But does he actually care? No, he's
No.
just going to text her and text his ex back
Exactly.
20 minutes from now.
Oh, I miss
right?
you.
He doesn't actually mean it, he's just saying it, right?
Exactly.
A lot of people like that. And if you know that you're one of those people, because you do, you will. If you're honest with yourself, if you're not delusional, you know that you're that guy. All right? The best thing for you to do is be honest with yourself and stop. Don't just, I'm not saying don't lie to people even though you shouldn't. But really actually take the advice. When somebody's saying something that you can feel is genuine, you can feel makes sense, seriously listen.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
You know what though? I think the way you find the real brothers are, it takes time. It's like
Does take time.
filtering through your
Yeah.
friend group
Yeah.
and kind of realizing who people really are.
Who really sticks around when it's
Because
tough?
people put on masks when they're
Oh,
hanging with you,
yeah.
right?
No, yeah, it's true. And
And
there's a lot
it's
you.
sad.
Well-
No, it's sad though. It's you hang with someone, you think you know them
Yeah.
until you don't.
Man,
You know?
two-faced motherfuckers, man.
And the thing is, when you're trying to like
Yeah.
bring yourself up,
Yeah.
trying to like better yourself,
Mhm.
that's when you really find out who your brothers are.
Exactly.
Because there's people that don't want to see it because it makes them feel like shit.
Mhm.
They don't want to see you progress, don't want to see you do better. Makes them feel like shit and they try to drag you down.
Mhm.
You know?
Because they're only set their limits for you because they don't want to see you do it.
Yeah. So I mean, like I'm cool with everyone. I'm cool with everyone. But if you're gonna get in my way and constantly get under my skin or constantly insult me or make me feel like shit, I'm sorry, but I don't want to associate with you because you're not helping me any. You're
Not good energy.
it's not good energy. Like why would you treat someone like that? You know what I mean? So it's like Trey.
Yeah.
No matter what situation I'm in with Trey,
Mhm.
he's got my back.
Of course.
Same with Max.
Of course.
Same with Max.
That's how we do it.
And that's why we hang.
My number one filter for figuring out if somebody's really got like that level of intelligence as far as like the kind of stuff we talk about.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying you're a bad person if you don't think
No.
about the shit that we talk about. Of course not, right?
No, I mean
You've just got other priorities. Good
Exactly.
for you. Like,
it's good.
hey man,
We're
as long
cool
as
with
you're
you
not being an
still.
asshole,
We fuck with you still. You're cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
as long as you're genuine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it comes to specifically this kind of stuff, and like I mentioned earlier, the people who sit there and be like, yeah, bro, oh, for sure, bro, yeah. And they're not even thinking about it, right?
I got all those parties, all the glazing.
Think about it, right?
Yeah.
You can tell. It's written right on their face if they're
Exactly.
actually paying
Yo,
attention to
man.
you, or if they're just saying it. And
Yeah.
even if they're not drunk, even if they be sober as a priest, it doesn't matter. It is written on their face. It's written on the fact that they look at their phone every 3 seconds because there's so much fucking ADHD. They can't even. They don't care enough about what you're saying because TikTok's too important. They gotta watch their Joe Rogan GTA podcast clip video.
Yeah.
They can't stop. It's like a fucking heroin needle. They go.
Mhm.
You know what I find sad though? It's like no matter how much you try to help somebody, if they don't want the help,
You can't help anyone.
you can't help them.
You can't help people.
You can't help people.
End
No,
sentence.
it
The end.
sucks. You can't
That's the
change
sentence.
people. That's the thing. You
You
can't
can't.
change people.
It's not even about change. You can't even help
No.
people. Like, not even trying to change people. You
Yeah.
like end sentence. This is the sentence. You can't help people.
No.
You can't.
And it
People
sucks
can
because
want help.
I'm the type of
Mhm.
guy, I want to help everyone. I want to see everyone succeed.
Yeah.
But the sad thing
I know.
is you can't. You can't.
You can't.
Because some people, they're just negative. Some people,
Some
they just stuck in their own ways and they cannot change.
some may call this pretty bad, but
It sucks. And I honestly,
Yeah.
like, it hurts me. Because I want to see everyone succeed. I want everyone to do good.
yeah.
But it's like, I don't
You've
know.
gotta be in the point of life where you gotta be brutally honest.
Yeah.
And I'm like that with Ryan, I'm like that with Max. You just gotta be straight the fuck up.
Mm.
That's just how it is. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people and a lot of like two-faced fuckers will literally sugarcoat the fucking shit out of everything. You gotta be real.
That's why I like Max and Trey.
Yeah.
They don't sugarcoat anything.
It's real.
It's real.
Yeah.
If something's not right, they tell me in
You
my
tell me.
face.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to sugarcoat anything.
No.
That's not solving any problem
Mhm.
at all.
Waste of time.
So
Exactly.
I mean, if just take this and see
Mhm.
who your real
We're
friends are.
trying to inspire.
Yeah.
Inspire people.
Because that's at the end of the day, I'd rather inspire people than put people down,
Exactly.
right?
Huge. That
You
is
know what
huge.
we're doing? You know how we were talking about opportunity earlier?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're giving you an opportunity right now.
Yeah.
We're not giving you an opportunity as far as like, hey guys, join my 16-week How to Get Bitches course. Like,
Mhm.
we're not gonna do that. We're not talking about that. Don't join my Skillshare, right? No, we're talking in terms of we are planting these seeds in your head. Just these ideas. Like even if it's something as simple as the thing I said earlier about the government's fucking you when it comes to nicotine
Mhm.
because they get too much tax money. If there's two kinds of people, there's people who hear that and
Mhm.
think, wow, that's crazy, I'm gonna go back to playing Lego Fortnite. And then there's people who hear that and think,
Yeah.
that fucking sucks.
You really want to.
And then it actually, like, subconsciously,
Yeah.
your opinion changes about the way the world works.
Uh-huh.
You need to see the world for what it is. That doesn't,
Exactly.
look, don't get me wrong, the world can be a horrible place.
Mhm.
But it's only a horrible place if you make it. If you can accept that the world can be a horrible
Yeah.
place because it's nature,
Mhm.
like, sometimes we forget that we're just animals, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I think you get the cards. You get the cards dealt to you as you play the game.
Mhm.
You know, life is a card game.
Yeah, fuck a 5-year plan.
Yeah,
And
life is a card game. You play your cards right.
Yeah.
You get dealt better cards.
When it comes to learning lessons, you need those heartbreaks. You
Yeah.
need the breakups. You need the women doing dirty shit. You need this happen. You need that happen.
That's
Because it helps you avoid those problems when they come up next time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's super huge, and you know we're just trying to help you guys, inspiration, and
Yeah.
help others out. Because we hate to see the way honestly, the world's going. It's getting pretty shitty.
And
So
if anyone's out there that's feeling down or anything, message us.
exactly.
Like, we love to fucking spend the day with you,
Love it.
make your day fucking better. You know, see what's up, try to talk to you and whatnot.
If
Because
you've got questions,
you know, like
Drop
send them
them.
to us.
Yeah.
If you got questions,
in the comments, drop in the comments.
questions about gym or women, he's probably the guy to ask. Questions about business stuff, me and Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, anything like that, questions
Yeah.
about sales, probably me.
Yeah.
And that's not even being cocky, right?
No, it's
That's
real.
literally just like us trying to help you guys out.
We're learning every day.
Exactly.
You gotta stay humble.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, right? We're not saying go be a fucking don't
Give
try
it,
to
Chad.
don't know.
No.
If you want it bad enough, you gotta wake up in the morning and you gotta think, I'm the fucking king of the world.
Exactly. You need it.
Don't take it literally.
No.
Like, don't just like, remember those Joey Diaz videos where he'd get up and he'd be like, it's Monday, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Grab life by the balls, you know?
Yeah.
Like, don't actually, but you need to tell yourself that. Maybe don't tell yourself you're the best on the planet, but tell yourself today you're gonna be the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
And it's, like Max was saying, it's not like we're here being like, we're better than you guys.
Yeah. Kick your
We're the
ass.
best, you know, we're millionaires,
No.
you're not. No,
No.
listen. We've all started in different backgrounds. We're just trying to better ourselves. If we can better ourselves and better you guys at the same time, and bring everyone with us, or just try to help people while we're bettering ourselves, while we're trying to get to where we need to be, where we want to be, where we think we can be, and like have good, you know what I mean? Like, why not? You know what I mean?
And you know what, I'll tell you right now, when it comes to anything in life, having a team, especially, there has to be a team that you can trust, obviously.
Yeah.
But having a team makes everything so much fucking easier.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Because, you know, like, I feel like nowadays it's better just to talk about it. Don't just don't keep it to yourself.
Can't
Just,
keep it.
What, you think we don't want a bigger team? You think we don't want 6 more
Yeah.
people up here with us?
Yeah.
Not that wasn't an invitation.
It'd be
but
great.
still-
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah.
We're good, but
Yeah.
still, you get my point, right?
Yeah.
so, obviously, right now we're not members.
No.
We don't have much.
It's the mindset.
It's the mindset.
Yeah.
It's the fact that we think we can get there, and we want everyone else to think the same way,
And take an extra step.
right?
I've said that so many times, and it's real.
Yeah.
You just need to take the extra step. Why do all these millionaires get rich? They take risks.
It's all our risks.
I mean, fuck.
And I
if you
mean,
want a little bit of motivation, here's something. Look around you, right? Especially if you're somebody who, even if you're self-conscious of it, even if you consider yourself a loser or something like that, don't get me wrong. I wake up some days, I'm lazy, I don't get shit done. We all have those days. We're not immortal, right? Don't look at us like fucking, Mount Rushmore, alright? We're not the top of the mountain,
No.
right? We're still learning.
Yeah.
But, you gotta look at it, like I said, you gotta look at it you gotta ask yourself these questions, right? That's the only way you're ever gonna figure anything out. If you look at your friend group that's around you, and you say, what are these guys really doing all day? And if the answer is nothing but offer me opportunities to continue to not better myself,
Exactly.
then your answer is right in front of you. That doesn't mean
Boom.
cut them all off. Don't get me
No.
wrong. I used to hang out with a bad crowd, right?
Yeah.
I still talk to them. Now, do I hang out with them? No.
No.
But did I burn all my bridges with them and cause a bunch of bullshit? No. You
No.
have to be dramatic about it.
You don't have to be an asshole. You just have to set it straight and tell them this is what you're trying to do.
Mm.
You
Yourself,
have to
you're trying
do
to
that.
better yourself.
Just do it, and if they question
that's
it,
right.
then just explain it to them. Be like, hey man,
Yeah,
I'm just doing this for example. Let's say you're a stoner, alright? Let's say
Yeah.
hang out with a group of people who smoke weed all the time. That's their entire
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, y'all exist.
I
Alright?
know you are.
Y'all sitting around
Yeah.
smoking your fucking weed,
Yeah.
your pineapple choo-choo train or whatever the fuck it's called. Y'all sitting around smoking that, and you still hang out with the boys. You still show up to hang out with your boys, right?
Yeah.
But you're just playing PS5. You're not smoking. They're like,
No.
"You want a bowl, bro?" You're like, "No, I'm good." And they're like, "Are you good, bro? Like, what's going on?"
Then they'll
"I
chat
know, I'm
shit.
just trying not to fucking die of lung cancer.
Exactly.
Yeah, so like,
It's just a plant, bro. Shut the fuck up.
yeah, so I want to touch on that.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Here we go. Brian, we're gonna be killed.
I want to touch on
It is
that.
unfiltered.
Okay, so I don't do any drugs. I don't smoke weed. All I do is drink. I have hung out with a lot of people that do all those drugs.
Oh yeah.
We do live in Nova Scotia.
We do. We do.
This is one of those
Sure,
places where there's
But-
such little to do. People just do drugs.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's their choices. I I don't judge them when I'm hanging with them. They just know not to ask me to do that stuff.
Mhm.
If they did, I'd just simply say no. We're still having a good time.
Exactly.
I find different ways to have fun with them rather than, do the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So I find that completely fine. You do
Yeah.
drugs, that's sure. That's fine. That's
Mhm.
what you do. That's just not what I do. I don't judge you on it though. Still gonna have you as a bro. You're still my bro. Love you to death.
Yeah.
But it's just I'm not gonna do it.
No.
So I feel like like Max was saying, like exactly. You don't have to stop hanging with them. Just don't do it. Just
Don't do
stay on your grind.
And
Exactly.
you know what? If they decide to shit you out because you don't want to, because here's the thing. Inherently, we've all seen this. I've seen this. Ryan's seen this. Trey's definitely seen this.
Mm.
When you start to, there's a quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea who said it. I'm sorry. It's probably fucking Richard Branson or some shit. Some rich
Who?
guy. Exactly. Some rich dude, right? Hate never comes from above.
No, never.
Since I've gotten my car, of course I've had people, of course I'm not going to call anyone out that's petty, but
Yeah.
of course I've had people shit on the car and call me an idiot for buying it. You know what's hilarious? Every single person who did is driving something a hell of a lot shittier than
Yeah.
a 300 CX.
Facts.
Every single person who complimented it is either driving something nicer or just as nice, or one category of people. People who are happy with themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a buddy of mine, once again, I'm not going to say names, I don't want to start shit. But he's a good guy, love him to death, great dude. He has just a pickup truck, right? Just a regular pickup truck. So, people would look at his pickup truck and they look at my car, and obviously, his pickup truck would not get any attention and mine would get hoarded, right? But he was not jealous of the car at all, right? You know why? Because he likes his truck. He doesn't feel bad about the fact that he doesn't have what I have.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's just happy. You will never get jealousy or envy or hatred for anything you
Mhm.
have from people who do not wish that they had what you had,
Yeah.
right? For
Sure.
example, Ryan, me, and Trey,
Mhm.
we've all got ambition.
Yeah.
That's something that people would like. We're making moves, especially for our age. Right? I mean, like, we're not. Don't get me wrong. We're not children by any
No.
means, but we're pretty young
Yeah.
in the grand scheme, right?
Mm.
In the grand scheme of things,
Yeah.
we're pretty young. But even just the fact that we'll sit here and talk about this stuff,
Mm.
the fact that people sit behind the camera and go, man, I know I should be doing that. I'm not doing it, right?
Yeah.
They feel bad about themselves. They feel sad.
Mhm.
They get huffy puffy. They feel bad for themselves, right? It's all a pity party, and that turns into them getting angry and then
Mhm.
turning it into hatred and throwing that at us, right?
Yeah.
Trey said some things on the last podcast that pissed a couple people off.
Of course.
All we have to say to those people is, how about this? Before you can post all the hate comments you want.
Yeah, yeah.
We
We don't give a
do
shit.
not care.
We're still
okay?
doing more.
You're
to
funny.
help
They're
you, so.
funny. We laugh at
Yeah.
it, right? Post everything you want, but think about it. As you're posting that, we challenge you. Try to continue to post that comment,
Yeah.
but ask yourself why you feel that way.
Yeah.
When
Break it down.
when Trey says, "Hey, some of you chicks are a little too hoey," right? Some
Yeah.
of you guys, you're home around a bit too much, especially for your age.
Mhm.
Right? You shouldn't be doing that anyway, but
Yeah.
especially at like 16 years old or some shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
Right? If that pisses you off, right, and you want to say, "Oh, you don't understand, you don't get it," right?
Ask
It's like,
yourself why. Why does it
why
piss
do you
off?
feel like that?
Yeah.
Don't just feel it. Just ask yourself. Be
Why do you feel like that?
self-conscious.
Yeah.
Think for yourself. Don't just be a robot.
Mhm.
Think.
Yeah.
You have a brain. Use it.
Mhm.
Fuck me. Damn.
Respect is big.
Oh, it is.
Respect is very big. And,
Well, I feel
yeah.
like if you don't have respect, that's what it comes down to.
But
right?
you also don't need respect, right?
You don't need it, but
Respect
it
is
does build a
good.
good base.
Very useful.
Very
Very important.
Mhm.
Man, this cough's gonna
If
fucking
people
kill me.
respect you, they're less likely to stab you in the back.
Exactly.
If they don't respect you, they're probably gonna go behind your back.
A lot of people who do that don't respect themselves.
Mhm.
Back to my point, like I said, 90% of the people on the planet who do malicious things, it's because they hate themselves.
Mhm.
And that's why, anytime that anyone's ever done something to me like that, yeah, I'll be mad in the moment.
Yeah.
But if I give it a week, do I forgive them? No, because I can't trust them now.
Mm.
You know, that's the worst thing. Is that when you can't trust somebody,
Mm.
that's it.
And you think about it and you're like, you know what?
It's hard to gain trust back. And I'm
It is.
sorry, like, if you lose my trust,
We don't have enough time,
We
dude.
don't got time to fuck around.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I can justify hanging out with you again after you lost my trust.
Mhm.
like trust is a big thing for me.
It's
Probably
very
for you
big.
guys too.
Very big.
You know, like once you
Very.
lose someone's trust, or once they lose your trust, like
Mhm.
it's not the same. You know.
It's yeah, especially if it's like if you trust them with a lot of things that are very private. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck.
So just
Win
keep that in mind, guys.
Basically, win it. Let's be real. This is the
They're
unfiltered.
gonna get mad.
This is the unfiltered podcast. We have to, okay. It's
No,
the
but
unfiltered. It's the unfiltered
keep that in mind.
podcast. We're 45 minutes in. We have to piss someone off.
Exactly.
There's a good chance that we may have pissed off 2 stoners so far.
Wash Wizards does
Stay
not
mad, I
condone
mean, fuck,
this.
man.
this
Wash Wizards does not condone the funny part of the podcast.
no. No, I'm just joking with it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But no, what I want to say right now, honestly, okay, so Trey's 18, you're 18,
Yeah.
Max, you're 17.
Mhm.
I find it fucking insane you guys are like this motivated and this like dedicated. When I was
Yeah.
that age, let me tell you,
Lego Fort.
not like that at all.
I feel
You
like
guys know, like I was not like that at
there's
all.
things behind that though. I have a reason,
Yeah.
and Max has a reason as well.
Yeah.
I have a reason why I can't really stop because of what built up behind it. I've already talked with this before,
Yeah.
but like I have I can't stop.
You
There's
need
no
a
option to
purpose.
stop.
You
You
need a
need a
reason.
purpose. Yes, you need a reason.
I just
You
want to say though,
can't think of one? Find one.
Find
when
one.
I was 18, I wasn't doing these moves. I'm 21 now. I feel like I almost have to bring more to the table because I'm 21 now,
Mm,
right? Time's moving like fucking mad.
it is.
Like I'm 22 in October.
It's
So
2024 already, boys.
it's
What
2024
the heck?
already.
Yeah.
I'm 22 in October. I feel like I have to keep doing more and more and more and more
Mm-hmm.
to like really have something to show. You guys are young,
Yeah.
and you guys are already doing this.
That's part of why I'm so driven.
Which
you know
is
what?
crazy.
Yeah.
I'll
This
be
is crazy.
real. You know what? What drives me the most? Maybe not a specific thing. I mean, obviously, I've got a goal in my mind. Everyone's got a dream in their head of what they want to be. Everyone's
Yeah.
got a goal of where they want to be in their life.
Yeah.
But mine's actually the fear of death. Not really the fear of death as in like, oh no, what's going to happen after we die? It's like, no, it's coming. I don't know when it is. I don't know what's going to, I don't know how. I don't know if it's going to
True.
be, I don't know if I'm going to,
True.
you know, I don't know if I'm
Scary
going to,
shit.
It is scary.
I don't know if I'm going to wrap my car around a tree in the next 5 years, or if I'm going to die of natural causes at 85 in a hospital.
Or if you're gonna hit the gritty respectfully.
I'm
Well-
definitely going to do that. That's guaranteed.
That's guaranteed.
Let me tell you, as a two-time experience of almost dying, it is not fun. And you,
Rookie numbers.
everything flashes. Everything flashes, but and you're
The
like,
gritty, the Fortnite
you
Obama.
take life, you
Let's
take
not hit it all.
very, very serious
Yeah.
in those moments.
No one's justice.
It is scary shit. It's scary shit.
But the point being is like, I know that I'm on a time.
Yeah.
And I take that extremely seriously. So
Yeah.
I really thought about it. I put it in perspective when I said, you know what I could do? I could go the regular route where I, go through school, 4 years of school. By the
Mhm.
time out of school, I'm 25 or 26, and
Yeah.
I've got some good math job at a software development company or something
Mhm.
like that, because that was the route I was going.
Yeah.
I could have been making 200 grand a year doing something like that,
Mhm.
in some big executive position. And hey, I probably could have retired at 50 or 60
Mhm.
with a huge chunk of money, right?
Yeah.
Millions of dollars, right? What it said, right?
Yeah.
But what fun is millions of dollars when you're 60 fucking years old?
Mm-hmm.
You've got, okay, look, you've got what, maybe 5 years, 10 years to enjoy it, and your definition of enjoying it is going and buying a fucking Jag and golfing.
You know
Like,
the
have you
quote-
seen Donald Trump? Does he
Yeah.
do it? I mean, he's funny, don't get me wrong. But like, have you seen him do anything other than golf? No. DJ Khaled, he's like 40 something, he's already done. He's,
Roblox.
life is
Roblox.
That's basically what I'm saying. More
Life is
story.
Roblox.
Life is Roblox.
Yeah.
The key is to overcome it. Somebody calls AZ on my jet ski.
You know
Yeah.
the quote that I like? You know the quote I really like? It's, okay, so it's 10 years of super hard work
Mm-hmm.
or 60 years of fun, or 60 years of hard work, or what was it? It was a 10 years of partying, having all the fun you want, but then 60 years of work. So it's basically like, are you going to work your ass off in your 20s
Mhm.
to achieve something and be rich, be rich? Or are you going to party in your 20s, throw all your time away, and then work for the rest of your life?
It
'Cause
literally
if you're
comes
rich
down
when
to
you're
the time.
if you're rich when you're 25, 30, guess what? You don't have to worry about going to work because you're financially free.
Yeah.
Imagine
So
being
those
30 years
60
old.
years, you're partying, you're having the time of your life.
And what's amazing to me is the fact that
Mm.
not insulting anybody. I'm just saying, bro, let's be real, everyone really starts their proper career at like probably 20, 25, right? Let's say you get out of university at 25.
Yeah.
You retire at 65. 40 years of work.
Yeah.
You work a dedicated job for 40 years, you retire, and you end up with a $50,000 Mustang
Yeah.
that you cannot drive any faster than the speed limit because you've got arthritis and you'll crash it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem
Why would you live like that?
I'll tell you what.
How can you sleep at night?
I'll tell you what the problem is. Problem is, you work your whole life, and the way inflation's going, the way the prices of everything's going, by the time you retire, sure, you might have $1 million saved up in your bank account because you were smart about saving money. But that $1 million isn't worth $1 million anymore. That $1 million, because of inflation, so that's like $300,000, $400,000 today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not worth working all that time. You gotta work hard. You gotta find different ways to become financially free, because you don't want to be in a scenario when you retire at 65 and you're on a pension or you're tight on money, because that's the way the economy's going. You gotta bust your ass in your 20s.
There's no choice.
Here's the thing, why would you not want to?
Yeah.
You're 20 years old, you've got the most testosterone you're ever going to have in your life naturally. You don't even without the T-gains, let alone with the T-gains.
Exactly.
Right?
Oh, that's right.
It's gonna be here.
You have the potential to be in the best shape of your life at that age.
Yep.
You've got the most testosterone, you've got the sharpest mental state. Literally, these stages set for you to go do something unbelievable with your life very easily. Or easier than you would either at 15 or at 35, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying if you're 35 you're too old to start, of course. You've still got time, bro. Jesus Christ, if your dick still works, you're probably fine, okay?
That's preach right there.
So yeah, that's your timer. When it stops working, you're kind of fucked, okay?
Well, yeah, like I agree with that. Like in your 20s,
erectile dysfunction is the timer for your life.
Well, you have the most energy in your 20s, so why would you waste your time partying? When if you accomplish greatness in your 20s, you could party the rest of your fucking life.
You guys seen Conor McGregor? That motherfucker went and fought like 15 times. Now he just does whatever he wants. He's fighting for fun now.
Okay, look at Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI.
They're goofs.
They're smart. They're fucking smart.
They're smart, but they're goofballs.
Yeah, but they're rich.
You
don't know why they're rich? Because they're fucking smart.
No, it's because he was on Disney at like 6
Facts. And they're stuck in the Matrix as well.
No, they're fucking smart though. And that's why they're at their position.
Imagine waking up.
That's a hard debate.
They didn't. Okay, the way I see it, they didn't waste any time in their 20s, and that's why they're a public figure.
It's every day.
Look what's in that tree. Pan the camera.
It's every day, bro. That Disney Channel flow.
To find peace.
I respect the hustle.
To find peace, you need to find yourself. That's it.
5 mil on YouTube in 6 months, never done before.
Exactly.
England is my
Filming
city.
dead guys in trees, you know.
You can laugh at it all you want, though. I think it's not just luck. I think it was.
We gotta have some fun sometimes.
Hustles.
Exactly.
Most definitely hustle.
Well, fuck Logan Paul. Come get it. I'll fight your rape fuck now. Let's go. Sign the contract. Bro, I'll fight Jake.
YouTube boxing.
Let's go.
I was sponsored. Wash Wizards sponsor the fight.
Let's go.
The ring announcer.
We are here.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Introducing the ring. Yeah.
Sponsored by the T-Games Arena.
Yeah. Never know, man. Anything's possible. Let's go. Sign it. No.
So, before we end the podcast, because
Joe Rogan's over at the commentary
before we
desk,
end,
like,
end the podcast, so it's 49 minutes in.
Yeah.
Some guy, there was a guy, was it Logan, that asked about the last podcast. We wanted to
The
dig
T-Games
into,
prices.
The T-Games prices.
The T-Games prices will be releasing tomorrow, but by the time we would release this podcast, it'll already be out. But there's new prices coming out. You can get it now, and a new rebranding. So it's gonna be great. Tag it right here. So go check it out.
Also, I was gonna get into gym stuff. So I think people were asking about the calories for bulking.
Calories, yeah.
Yes, you want to talk
eat a
little
lot
bit
of
about that?
burgers.
I have a lot of experience with this stuff because you've seen it. Buzz cut Trey.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson Trey was fucking.
So,
that man would
here's the
destroy
question,
the
Trey.
talkies.
Here's the question: how do you put on weight? What's the calorie breakdown?
For me, I'm gonna run through what calories I would do.
Yeah.
and it really
And
worked.
you're skinny like me, like I was.
I was insanely lean, like I was pretty shredded, right? I maintained that for a while, and I bulked a few times. But what worked the most for me is I would intake 5 to 6K a day.
6,000.
Yes,
That's a little excessive.
it
That's
depends.
Sam Sulik level. Fuck
No,
yeah,
but
alright.
it depends on your body, how big you are, how much you can take in. I mean, you can just kind of find out how you go. It's all about
Go
the
online,
experience.
look up a maintenance calorie calculator, and then depending on how harshly you want to put on the weight,
Yeah.
and how quickly you want to put on the weight,
If you're starting,
and
don't.
however
Yeah.
much you can eat. Like obviously,
Yeah.
don't fucking gorge yourself. Because
Yeah,
working out's gonna be
no.
impossible. You're gonna feel like shit.
Yep.
You're gonna gain a ton of body fat.
Mhm.
Which just mean like, dude, the
But
more
you know what
the
though?
more you can bulk without getting body fat, the better, right?
Exactly.
People aren't gonna like hearing this, but it is, if you're gonna want a clean bulk, if you're gonna want to see actual results in the gym, it's gonna take you 3 years.
And you're gonna get fat.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
It's
a
a
bit of a
constant
paunch.
up and down.
You're gonna get a bit of a beer gut, okay?
Yeah.
But it's that sacrifice so that you can build up all that muscle and then
Yeah.
eventually just say, finally, I've done it, I've eaten enough Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I can
Yeah.
shred it off, and then everyone's gonna think that you hit a steroid cycle.
Because I want to say my best physique
Mm.
was at the 3-year mark in the gym.
Yeah.
3 years. And that was steady diet,
Mm-hmm.
realizing I need to be eating about 200, 250
Yeah.
grams of protein. Say if
1
you're-
gram per pound of body weight, that's the most
Exactly.
important thing.
Yes,
Fuck your calories. If your calories is 100, maybe you won't bulk,
Yeah.
right? But just in general, to have a good diet for the gym, as long as you get your protein, fuck everything else, dude. It's gonna be
Mhm.
good for you at least in some way.
Yeah.
Because if you weigh 200 pounds, you want to be eating at least 200 grams of protein.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is what's going to help you build muscle.
Yeah.
Right?
You can't just eat a protein bar and be like, oh, yeah. fuck.
No, and of course you can eat carbs, right? But you got to work hard for it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, let me tell you, like traded, like we're all doing, work insanely hard, keep your calories up, keep your proteins up,
Yeah.
eat proper, a
Mhm.
steady diet,
Yeah.
give it 3
Do
years.
your cardio.
Do your
Do
cardio.
your fucking cardio.
I mean, debatable, I don't like cardio, but
Hit the exercise bike for 10 minutes a day. That's it. That's all we're asking.
3 years. 3 years. Honestly, give it a good 3
It's a lot
years,
of fucking minutes.
and you will have the dream physique.
How bad? Let me see it. Can you bring that mic over here?
That will
Let's see this
have
shit.
best physique 3 years. That's what I gotta say.
How bad do you fucking want it? That's the biggest goddamn question.
It's what the Rock's cooking.
And it's big, because man, I will tell you, I've been doing this for eight fucking years.
This is how you get
The
double wide.
DMs are fucking open. Slide in. I'll give you the best advice I can. And it's been proven work. I've helped many Negroes get big.
And
He's the cultural weight coach.
Yes, it's okay. There's nothing, fucking this up.
If
The
you're
weird
white, you
thing
might get
is-
an answer.
don't you guys find it weird people don't take creatine? people are scared to take creatine. Don't you find that crazy?
Yeah.
Don't do what I did.
It's
I'm
not
gonna give you
crazy.
advice. My bad creatine experience, right? People know with creatine monohydrate, you gotta take a loading phase, which is usually 3 times the
I don't
regular
believe
amount.
I don't believe in that
I
either.
don't believe that.
You don't need it. However,
You don't need
it will get addicting because when you take 15 grams of creatine, when you've never taken creatine and drink a shitload of water and go to the gym for the first time in a week, you look fucking massive
Yeah.
with a pump.
Totally.
So, you keep taking that 15 grams. That's
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
what I did. I was a moron. It was about a year ago, right? And I was just saying, fuck it, right? I ended up getting some problems with my kidneys, right? Because
Yeah.
creatine, having too high of creatine levels in your blood it's hard on your kidneys.
It is.
Yeah.
So take the recommended amount. You can do a loading phase if you want. If you're taking creatine, what's the creatine hydrochlorate or the other one?
I don't know.
Hydrochloride is dog shit. But it depends on your body. How
It
your
depends
body
on
will
the
take
product.
it.
If it's that muscle tech shit, not
Yeah.
calling anybody out, sort of
Yeah.
muscle tech. There's a couple brands of creatine hydrochloride that can be more convenient, especially if you have
Mm.
problems with your kidneys.
Yes.
Because you don't have to take as
Yes.
much of it because of the fact that it is bonded to a hydrochloride
Mm.
molecule and not just a water molecule.
Yeah.
It's much more soluble. It will
Yeah.
get into your muscles more efficiently, therefore you need less of it, so it won't fuck up your kidneys as bad. So there is a place for it, however, monohydrate is cheaper and usually works better.
If you do have problems with your kidneys, hydrochloride's the way to go, for sure.
Honestly, from me taking creatine on and off, monohydrate's been good for me.
Yeah.
The biggest advice I give somebody is drink 4 to 5 liters of water a day.
Yeah,
If you
stay
piss a lot,
hydrated. Fuck your creatine. Just be
stay
hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Dehydrated.
Stay hydrated. But
Either way.
creatine is good. It helps recovery and everything. I don't have anything bad to say about creatine. Honestly, it is good stuff.
I don't need
Simplest supplement you can take. If you
Like-
take anything else, dude, if you could pick one supplement to take for the rest of your life other than T-gains, take creatine.
Yeah.
It's
I agree.
it's simple. In the morning, I'll tell you what I do. I get up, right? I put in my supplements, mix it up, eat it with my breakfast every morning. And that makes sure that every day I wake up, I'm not fatigued, I'm not sore, you know, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
These supplements, they're nothing but good for you. You just have to make sure you drink enough water,
Yeah.
make sure you're getting enough sleep, because sleep's a big thing for most of us
Sleep's
too.
very big for muscle growth.
Extremely important.
So honestly, you sleep enough, you drink enough water, you got a good diet, you work as hard as you can, you will see results.
100%.
That's
There's
all.
no way about it.
That's the secret formula.
If you're
Don't
literally-
overcomplicate it.
No, if you're
No.
putting in that fucking work every day, you know you're doing that, you can't go backwards.
That
you
is the
literally
secret
can't.
formula
Yeah.
that
And
Plankton's
it's not a
trying to
secret at
steal.
all. You know what's crazy?
You can't go backwards.
That's the secret Krabby Patty formula, and it ain't even a secret. Y'all just sit there. Once again, one last time for the podcast. 'Cause we are running out of time. It's been
This
an
is
hour.
the end.
We got a full hour.
Yeah.
If you take anything out of this, if you want to be successful, there's one thing. Do not overcomplicate it. If you forget everything else we said last hour, take this with you. You cannot lie to yourself. If you delude yourself to make yourself feel better or for whatever reason, the only way you should be lying to yourself is with positive things, and that cannot be unrealistic. When I say lie to yourself, I mean, hey, if you feel like shit, you slept for 3 hours, if you get up and say, I'm about to go hit the craziest fucking gym session of my life, are you about to go hit the craziest gym session of your life? Absolutely fucking not. You feel like shit. You'll probably do like.
I mean,
You know what I go by? You know what I go by? If you
100%.
say something, you fucking do it.
Stick to your.
You stick to your word.
with
If
yourself
you
and with
say
other
you're gonna do something, fucking do it.
yeah.
Otherwise, why the fuck would you say?
Bro's coming with the heat.
Well, like, do it, man.
Don't be a
Talk about it.
bitch.
Just do
Don't
it.
be a pussy,
No.
Unfiltered
Seriously.
podcast. You're a little bitch.
Yeah.
If you say to yourself you're gonna do 100 push-ups today,
Then fucking do it.
do it.
Not that
But if you're
hard.
still gonna do 100, do 200. What's stopping you?
And if you didn't do those push-ups in a day, you're gonna feel even worse
Exactly.
than if you did. Because you know what? At the end of the day, at least when you did the 100 push-ups, you know you did it. You
Exactly.
stuck to your word.
We are going to do an entire episode someday
Yeah.
on self-improvement depression,
Yeah.
which is something because trust me, man, you get to that point where the absolute, I'm telling you, man, as a guy or a girl, once again, men aren't the only person on self-improvement.
No.
You women are out there. I know you are. Please hit us up
Yeah.
individually. That's kind of weird,
We
but
want to
still.
improve everyone's.
I don't know if I can take any more roster application. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We'll have to open up the Google form, back up.
I'm sure.
Okay. Anyway, to my point, right? The absolute worst mental state a man can be in, or a woman, in that self-improvement mindset is when shit goes wrong in your life. This stuff happens, man. You could have a death in the family. You could have some bad stuff happen. That's completely out of your control, right? You miss a few days in the gym, you start to feel like shit. It's a domino effect. Goes around and around. It's a downward spiral. And it's not just a matter of, hey, you could have a downward spiral when you're not aware. And that's one thing, because then you just feel like shit and you're just like back to Fortnite, right? When you know that you, one, can be doing better, and two, have done better, and three, are losing everything you are working for, the feeling that creates is so fucked. Nobody wants to deal with that. I don't wish it on anybody. I'm sure plenty of people watching this are dealing with it right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to do an entire episode on how to deal with that, how to get around that.
Very important.
That might be one of the most important episodes we do. Not sure when, maybe the next one, maybe next month.
You know what I think we should do?
We're gonna get some guests on here too.
We should get guests on here.
Yeah.
People comment what subjects you want us to talk about.
Yeah,
Donald
comment things
stuff.
we should talk about.
Donald
Yeah.
Trump, come on my podcast, alright?
And
No.
Let's talk
the
about the
most
economy.
important thing about this podcast, if you want to see when the posts are being uploaded,
Subscribe and hit the bell.
subscribe.
Hit the
Subscribe.
bell.
Hit the bell.
It takes
Ring,
bro,
ring, ring, ring. Hit
the
the bell.
amount of times
It
you
takes
tap
2
your phone
seconds.
and swiping through TikTok all fucking night, you can go subscribe so
Yeah.
you can at least pretend that you're doing something for
Yeah.
yourself.
Mhm.
Okay?
Like the
Come on.
video. Like the video.
Yeah.
I mean, hit us up. Hit us
Like
up.
we said, DMs
Seriously.
are open.
We take personal messages from people.
Yeah.
I'll put the Instagram tags above our heads.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, questions specifically to do with business as far as sales goes, stuff like that. Me,
We
Ryan,
want to help you.
business, finances, Ryan, workout, getting bitches, this guy. Okay.
We want to help you. So yeah, I mean, T games will be in the description.
Trey will be getting a lot more DMs than me and Ryan will be.
Wash Wizards is gonna be, all the socials are gonna be in the description. I mean, if you want to check it out to inspire yourself to open up a business, give me a text.
Yeah.
Give me a text.
We're gonna do a
I'm
podcast
more than
on
happy.
business as
More than
well.
happy.
We will.
More than happy to tell any of you guys
Yep.
how it works, what's going on. I want everyone to benefit from this podcast.
There's a lot to come. I mean, this is only the beginning, and look how much
So
is
Don't
growing.
get me wrong, we love having fun, we like making jokes, it's funny, don't get me wrong, there's gotta be some entertainment, right? I'm sure
100%,
some of
yes.
you guys, I mean, we all been there, every time we eat dinner, we're watching YouTube, okay? Everyone does it, right?
Mm.
Get over it, right?
Yeah.
But we want to give you guys both information and, you know, a laugh too, because
Mhm.
it's gotta be fun, something's gotta be funny, right?
I kind of had the vibe like just chill with the boys. You know what I mean? Chill with the bros, have a chat. I mean,
It is
you're
unfiltered.
getting knowledge. It is unfiltered. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. So,
So yeah, we're at.
We're
I
at
can
an hour.
speak. We're at an hour.
we're at an hour.
Full hour long episode.
Yeah, it's
You
kinda
guys are
epic.
getting a big special, episode 3 of us, finally.
All right. I think.
Finally. But it's been great. This episode 3 has been awesome. A lot to help. Love to go down. We got the bros. A lot of info. A lot of inspiration. So.
We'll be back at least sometime, if not next week, next month.
Yeah.
Right? We'll
Yeah.
get it done. You know.
We gotta go hit a fucking gym session.
It's gonna be
Alright?
dirty.
Hey, hey, hit a gym session.
Big
Classic. You Mark?
You mind?
You might be Mark. You gotta be Mark.
You've been mired for the last hour, actually.
Facts.
So-
T-Gains, we caught you. It's
T gains
Links
make
here.
you look like this, you know, Myron. Anyway, get T gains. Check out the socials. Comment what you want us to do next.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe. That's how you're gonna find us. Peace out.
bomb bucket. Done.